Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an exciting message that cannot wait. Very soon your house will be crowded with your neighbors due to a big event that's about to happen in your community. This isn't just any ordinary gathering. This event has been divinely orchestrated, carefully timed, and strategically planned to center around your home. The cosmic energy is already directing your neighbors toward your doorstep, creating a powerful convergence that will transform relationships in ways you cannot yet imagine. The divine realm is in celebration mode right now. Your guardian angels have been frantically working to prepare your home's spiritual atmosphere, but we need your conscious participation to make it perfect. This situation is developing rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see them already in motion, already making plans to come to your door. The energy surrounding them is buzzing with excitement, charged with anticipation, focused entirely on the gathering that will happen in your space. Your neighbors have no idea that divine forces have guided them to choose your home for this significant moment. Your house is about to become the center of a spiritual blessing that has been brewing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden community event has actually been building slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left you unprepared or without guidance. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's blessing, preparation and divine abundance. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the magnitude of what's coming. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're hosting so you can prepare properly. This gathering isn't happening by chance. The universe has selected your home as the focal point for a community transformation that will ripple outward for months to come. Your neighbors have been feeling an unexplainable pull toward connection, a subtle divine nudging that many of them can't quite identify but can definitely feel. The spiritual authorities have been observing your community for months. I can see how they've noticed the isolation, the disconnection, the quiet longing for meaningful interaction that has been growing behind closed doors. They've chosen your home as the catalyst point, the sacred ground where healing community bonds will begin. God has shown me why your home specifically was selected. There's a unique energy signature to your living space, a welcoming vibration that creates safe space for authentic connection. Most importantly, there's a divine appointment with destiny that has been written in the spiritual calendar for longer than you know. What makes this gathering particularly powerful is the timing. Cosmic alignments are creating a perfect window for community healing. Spiritual barriers that normally keep people isolated are temporarily thinned. Hearts that are usually guarded will be unusually open. The divine realm is taking advantage of this rare convergence. But here's what fills me with joy: I can see the beautiful outcomes already forming. Connections that need making, healing that needs happening, community that needs restoring. God has planted seeds of transformation that will blossom through this gathering. Like this video and type 222 to amplify this divine community blessing. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the true nature of this gathering. God is allowing me to show you exactly why your neighbors will be drawn to your home and what this big event really means. The event isn't what you might expect. Your community is about to experience a significant power outage that will affect the entire neighborhood except your house. Divine intervention has protected your home's energy supply for a specific purpose, to become a haven of light and warmth when everyone around you is in darkness. Your neighbors don't know this yet. They're going about their daily lives, unaware that within hours, they'll be drawn to your door seeking shelter, connection, and assistance. This isn't a random technical failure, it's a divinely orchestrated opportunity to rebuild community bonds that have weakened over time. God has shown me how isolated your neighborhood has become. People living side by side but barely knowing each other's names. Children growing up without the village that should surround them. Elders feeling forgotten behind closed doors. This power outage is a sacred reset button for human connection. Your home has been spiritually prepared for months without your conscious awareness. I can see how certain coincidental purchases you've made, particular items you've been drawn to buy or keep, were actually divine nudges preparing you for this gathering. The extra supplies, the comfortable seating arrangements, even the layout of your living space has been subtly guided. Your guardian angels have been infusing your home with welcoming energy, creating an atmosphere where authentic connections can easily form. They've been preparing this sacred space for a community rebirth that will begin in darkness but lead to lasting light. Like this video and type 333 to activate this divine community purpose. Angel says, dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine abundance shield. This spiritual provision is being created specifically for this gathering, designed to ensure your home has everything needed to welcome those who will seek shelter with you. God has dispatched specialized abundance angels to your location. These are angels of hospitality, angels of multiplication, angels of comfort and provision. They're positioning themselves throughout your home, creating energy centers that will help manifest what's needed when neighbors arrive. I can see them weaving threads of golden light through your kitchen, creating a field of multiplication energy around your food supplies. This won't create dramatic miracles that would cause fear or confusion, instead, it ensures that whatever you have will be exactly enough. Small portions will satisfy. Limited resources will stretch, simple offerings will feel complete. Your guardian angel is strengthening your home's energy system, infusing your space with divine resilience. This protection will ensure your power remains stable when others lose theirs. It will help your heating system function effectively when it's needed most. It will help your lights shine as beacons of help in the surrounding darkness. This divine shield has multiple purposes. The outer layer creates a beacon effect, gently guiding neighbors to your door. The middle layer ensures physical comfort and provision for all who gather. The inner layer facilitates heart connections between people who have lived as strangers despite their proximity. As this shield activates, you might feel a gentle warmth spreading through your home, a subtle sense of expansion in your living space, a quiet confidence in your ability to host. These are signs that divine abundance is taking effect, preparing your home for what's coming. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine abundance shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine abundance activated and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you should follow when neighbors begin arriving. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your hospitality during this community gathering. First, welcome each person with genuine warmth. Your initial greeting sets the energy for the entire interaction. Make eye contact and use each neighbor's name if you know it, allowing your guardian angels to infuse your welcome with divine recognition. This genuine acknowledgement isn't just politeness, it's spiritual reassurance that dissolves social barriers. When people express concern about the situation, listen completely before offering comfort. God's angels will be guiding your responses, helping you find words that acknowledge legitimate concerns while fostering hope and community spirit. Pay attention to who needs practical help versus who needs emotional reassurance. Divine wisdom will highlight these differences. There are specific resources you should make freely available: water, seating, charging stations for essential devices, and simple food if you have it. Create small gathering spots throughout your available space rather than one large circle. This divine strategy creates pockets of deeper connection where meaningful conversations can flourish. Most importantly, don't try to manage everything perfectly. Trust the divine flow organizing this gathering. Some moments might seem chaotic, some needs might seem beyond your capacity. This is where angelic intervention works most powerfully. When you reach your natural limits, divine provision expands to meet the genuine need. Your angels will be guiding your intuition throughout this gathering. You'll feel subtle nudges about who needs connection with whom, which spaces to open up, when to speak and when to simply facilitate others' interactions. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine hosting strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this neighborhood gathering will unfold over time. What begins as a simple response to a power outage will catalyze a community transformation that serves everyone's highest good. The divine light of connection is already beginning to illuminate the path ahead. I can see this gathering unfolding in 3 distinct phases that build upon each other. The initial hours focus on practical needs and immediate comfort. The middle period opens hearts through shared experience and surprising connections. The final phase plants seeds for lasting community bonds that continue long after the lights return. Your guardian angels are already marking key moments that will occur during this gathering, instances of divine synchronicity where exactly the right people connect at exactly the right time. A neighbor with medical knowledge helps someone who needs it. Children who've never played together discover shared interests. Elderly residents share wisdom that younger neighbors suddenly find relevant to their lives. God wants you to know that complete community restoration doesn't happen in a single event. Sometimes it unfolds in divine timing, conversation by conversation, connection by connection. What begins today will set in motion a process of community rebuilding that continues for months to come. I can see divine light surrounding specific moments in the near future, spontaneous block parties, shared community projects, new traditions that emerge from connections formed during this gathering. These moments are already written in the spiritual calendar of your neighborhood. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine community timeline. Angel says, dear child, With just 2 minutes remaining before this begins, God is revealing how this gathering will transform not just your community but your personal life path. What begins as opening your home to neighbors during a power outage will ultimately create unexpected opportunities for your own destiny. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape your life trajectory through this event. Seemingly random conversations will contain key information you've been seeking. Casual connections will open doors you didn't know existed. Simple acts of hospitality will demonstrate gifts within you that others will recognize and affirm. This transformation won't happen all at once, it will unfold in phases, each revealing another facet of divine purpose. The initial gathering satisfies your innate need for community contribution. The connections that follow reveal passions and purposes you've neglected. The opportunities that emerge guide you toward fulfilling your deeper calling. Your guardian angels are already weaving threads of divine opportunity into this gathering. I can see how certain neighbors bring exactly the connections, knowledge, or perspectives that align with your soul's journey. These aren't coincidences but divine orchestrations aligning community needs with your unique purpose. The divine realm specializes in creating ripple effects from simple acts of service. This situation, though unexpected, has already been designated as a turning point in your personal story. The very act of hosting this impromptu gathering activates dormant gifts and reveals new pathways. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine life transformation. Angel says, dear child, as your neighbors begin heading toward your home, God is establishing a permanent blessing of abundance and community that will flow from this gathering. This isn't just about tonight, it's about a lasting transformation of your home's spiritual significance in this neighborhood. Heavenly abundance operates differently than simple material provision. It creates environments where needs are met, hearts are filled, and genuine connections flourish naturally. Your guardian angels are establishing this higher frequency throughout your home, creating space where divine community can continue growing long after the immediate need passes. I can see the ripples of blessing already spreading through your neighborhood's spiritual atmosphere. What appears as a simple power outage is actually initiating a profound realignment of community energy. Old patterns of isolation are being gently but firmly redirected toward connection. Dormant community potential is being awakened. God wants you to understand that this blessing includes transformation for everyone involved. Neighbors who arrive seeking practical help will receive spiritual nourishment they didn't know they needed. Children will form friendships that shape their development. Elders will rediscover their vital role in community wisdom keeping. Feel the divine light surrounding your home completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent sanctuary of community within your walls, a sacred space that will continue drawing meaningful connection long after tonight. This blessing doesn't eliminate all challenges of community life, but it ensures your home remains a catalyst for authentic connection. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine